Yo, check us out. Chuck D, Public Enemy.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Yella from the world's most dangerous group.
What's up? This is DOC, the Diggy motherfucking Doc. Yo, what's up? This your boy C-Murder. What up, yo? This is E-Shot.
This is Jerry Heller, motherfucker.
It's your boy DJ Paul KOL from 36 Block.
Young Busy Bone. Vice One. It's your man Mastermind, the Hellraiser. Yo, this is DJ Ready Red.
What up? This is the real Rick Ross, and you listen to me on the Murder Master Music Show.
Finna hit you with a hitter in the middle with a chest plate cavity. Your hoes finna lose your soul. King of this motherfucking underground rap shit coming out of Fort Worth, Texas. And every day I gotta eat a big bowl of whack. Mumbling rappers up for breakfast. 25 cones so pure and it really be doper than a whole fucking lot of grams. A lot of these hoes be faked in the bitch and I see you right through them like a motherfucking hologram. And if you want it, I can make the motherfucker back of your throat, meet a pistol grip. And I can really get a hater hog tied up, wrap him up like a motherfucking Christmas tree.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Perez. Welcome back to the Murder Master Music Show. This is episode 915. Today we got somebody that's legendary, when it comes to the Memphis music scene, man. One of the early ones, putting out tapes for decades. I don't even know how many volumes to the tapes this man has or how many projects he's worked on or everybody he's worked with. But, man, I'm going to bring on the homie DJ Sound, sometimes known as DJ Motherfucking Sound, man. Let's see how he's doing, man. How you doing, DJ Sound?
Man, I'm good, Perez. How's that yourself, man?
Oh, man, it's a huge, huge honor to have you on this show. And like I was saying off air, man, we wanted to have you on much sooner. Better late than never, man, because you're one of the early ones of the Memphis rap scene, man. Before we get into all that, where did you get the longevity from? Because you've been doing it for a long time.
Man, it just came natural, man. It started with me. I mean, you want to go way back. You want to go back to when it really started. It started with my daddy playing all this music on my come up as a kid, and it rubbed off on me, Prez.
What was he playing?
He was playing stuff like James Brown, Temptations, a lot of the Motown artists, a lot of the 70s, 60s type of music, and it just had groove and rhythm to it, and, what I'm saying? It had my attention. I used to lay down in front of it speaker and put my ear up to it and just fall asleep.
Wow. Just the love for it. What about Stax Records at that time?
All that. Matter of fact, I still got my dad records right now today.
Wow.
The real albums, the wax, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of the stuff I used on a lot of my earlier stuff, scratching it, mixing it, and, putting it in my own music,
Yeah. Yeah, and eventually this led to you wanting to, start making your own productions, your own music. When did you first start doing tapes?
I first started doing tapes in the late 80s, early 90s. It rubbed off on me once again from my dad. It rubbed off on me from playing percussion in school from the 7th grade to the 12th. So I was like the best drummer in the class, thanks to Mr. Snell, my teacher. And after I graduated, I just got into buying me different equipment, not even knowing how to use it at the time. I bought a beat machine, I bought a 4-track, bought me a sampler. Everything was separated. You know what I'm saying, Prez? And so, I just bought all this shit together, man. I had turntables, and I just hooked all this shit up, not even knowing how to use it. And I had a friend named DJ Livewire. I don't know if you heard of him, but he programmed my beat machine for me because he wanted to use it too. And he made a lot of his stuff with my beat machine. I used to let him keep it. And it went from there. So I had to be about 19, 20, 18, somewhere up in, 19, 20, 21 when I bought my equipment.
Wow. And Memphis was just finding its own identity because you guys, just like us in Chicago, you guys were at the crossroads. All the music was coming through the midsection of America. And you being in the Mid-South, I imagine you got everything from the East Coast and the West Coast. And
you know it.
What was the early sounds of Memphis like? You know what I'm saying? Did it have elements of that stuff in it, or were you guys automatically doing your own thing?
We were doing our own thing, and we used to make mixtapes. We used to DJ parties and shit like that, and we used to make mixtapes and stuff. But our mixtapes consisted of other artists, like you said, from the East and the West Coast and all that. But then we'd slide one of our own little songs in there somewhere that we made ourselves, and then we'll go back to mixing those like Too Short, NWA, Gangsta Nip, Ghetto Boys, Dougie Fresh, and every now and then we'll slide one of our little songs in there, and eventually it led to us making the whole mixtape of our songs.
Yeah, and it turned into a phenomenon. It turned into something
it really did.
That has really influenced to this day. You know, Memphis, to me, I think is one of the biggest influencing sounds. But what a lot of people don't realize about you, didn't you produce Yo Gotti back when he was Lil Yo? Weren't you the first guy to produce for him?
Yeah, I'm his first producer that he ever got on the mic with. And I'm his first producer when he was Lil Yo. And yeah, we did a lot of shit. He got with me and recorded it that first time and couldn't stop, you know what I'm saying? So I had like a whole Frazier clique that we used to call the group. Cause I fucked with a lot of motherfuckers, Spreads, and I couldn't think of a name. It was so many people. I was all getting people from South Memphis, Orange Mound, plenty from Frazier, where I was from, and Yo Gotti happened to be one of the guys that lived in Ridgecrest where we stayed or just Frazier, period, and was always able to get to me and record with me, and that's how I ended up being his first producer. Yeah, because he didn't hit my radar because in the Murder Dog days, I remember they sent me some of his music, to review. I didn't know that he went back that far, but you really helped kick it off for him. That's amazing. Now, this was at a time, you know what I'm saying, when a lot of talent was brewing in Memphis. Who were some of the other people that you were working with at this time? I know Frazier Click, obviously. That's you started that, right? Correct. Because I just couldn't think of a name. I couldn't think of a group name. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go with Frazier Click. I mean, I was from Frazier. I was dealing with a lot of artists in Frazier. I mean, let me see. I had like MC Money and Gangsta Gold, two of the dopest female rappers that lived in Ridgecrest. So of course I had them. I had Lethal Villain and Rob of course, Lethal Dillon lived in Ridgecrest, so I had him. I had Player 1 and Player 2, both lived in Ridgecrest, so I had them. Of course, Lil Yo and GB both lived in Ridgecrest, so I had them. So in these apartments, a lot of the artists live there, and you just come down to my house and we record it. And of course, I had my cousins, Dirty Red, Lil Bay, D, the Unknown. Used to always come over. And I had DON, Full Clip. They were from Ridge Grove, or another part of Fraser. I had Mad Mane and Kiwi. They were from another part of Fraser. Man, I can go on. I don't want to miss nobody because I had plenty of artists that I worked with.
Yeah,
absolutely. Plenty. Yeah, it's plenty of them. I know I'm missing a lot of them, but they know who they are. Kiwi, Mad Mane. I can go on and on.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we was talking about in the beginning, in the intro, I didn't know how many volumes you put out, you know, because a lot of guys, like we had King JC on, I think he put out 16. I lost count with you. How many have you put out over the years?
I put out volume 1 through 10. And my volume 11, my volume 11 wasn't actually called volume 11. It was called Broken Halo. It was like an album. And my volume 12, I never released it. Some of my stuff got out, but it wasn't. I wasn't expecting that to get out like it did, but it got out through somebody who put it out that wasn't supposed to, and that's another story.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, unfortunately. Did that kind of, when that happened, did that kind of make you want to say, you know what, fuck the game, or how did that make you feel? You know, it had to have been pretty devastating.
It was devastating, and it was embarrassing because it wasn't done right, and it did make me want to say fuck the game. But then again, it made me stronger. It made me,
good.
You know, just accept that and just do something else around that, and still bring that out, but bring it out the right way, like it was supposed to be done.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
So,
you know, it's your music. You know, you should have the ultimate final say-so on how it comes out.
Damn right.
Which brings me to this, 2022, man, what can we look forward to from DJ Sound?
2022 is almost over. It's hard for me to say that I want to bring something out and when I'm going to bring something out, because when I say that, and they don't happen, it's like, oh man, he bullshit, he's not gonna do nothing. But it's not like that. I got a lot of shit on the table. I got a lot of ideas. Things are starting to look real good for me to bring something else out. And I got a handful of new artists that want to work with me, and I also want to grab some of those artists from the past, from the Fraser Clique, because I got fans that ask for these, Fraser Clique artists, and they still want to hear from it and want to know what they're doing now, and et cetera. But I plan on bringing some new shit out, Prez. I guess it's gonna be next year now, because it's not gonna happen these last 2 months.
Yeah, I forgot that we're at the end of the year already. Man, time's flying.
We went back so fast because I had planned on bringing something out today or tomorrow, because today is my birthday, Prez.
Today's your birthday? Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, the day before Halloween. That's why I said that in a verse of my song. Demons taking over me. I said, DJ Sound, a nigga born too fucking close to Halloween.
Man. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we set this up. I didn't realize it was going to be my birthday, but I was like, shit, let's go and roll through it.
Yeah, well, man, very, very gracious. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. We're going to go to a song. It's a little bit of a long one, but, man, you brought it up, and I got it loaded up, man. Let's play this Broken Halo. And we're going to come back, and I got the homie Sin from France, man. This guy is a human encyclopedia hip-hop, and he's got some dope questions for you. So we'll be right back with DJ motherfucking Sound. Don't go nowhere. Murder Master Music Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Sound off in this motherfucker with the new album, Broken Halo, for the 9-6, representing Frazier, nigga.
Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Demons taking over me to commit evil homicides. My thought is a murder, can't be a victim of a drive-by. Possessed with evil thoughts will cause you pain and your murder. Stalking with killing skills you never heard of. Hate is my fate, I feel the urge for a murder. Teflon to your chest, through that vent, what proper serve ya. 12 o'clock midnight, dressed in black is the tradition. Bloody bones with that loaded up, broken halo.
A broken halo floats on top of my head, so I can miss the blast, he bust a bitch, so I can bury that ass, the fist, the sin. Gonna grab that motherfucking mess I grab. When you drop that dope off your ass, you gonna be a memory, get the past. Especially when we creep the walk at night. I grab your ass with an AK, cut your neck with a blade, cause a nigga from Douglas don't fight. A murderism come and rape, get the fucking night. Better fuck with a skeleton, better come like fucking clock.
With a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. First of all, I'm nigga creep, I'm letting you know that right up front. Better think twice before you jump in, cause I'm on the hunt. Angel ain't up on my shoulder, I lost Christ in 87. Halo's broken, but I'm hoping that I keep my way to heaven. 12 steps from hell. Auto reverse switch, no changer. When you make me click, the Grinch will come and then you see my devil. There's no Holy Ghost in me, the demons running through my veins. Do you think it's God that gives me where the devil gives me pain? Cauliflower, what you snow? Fuck that shit and fuck that dope. I don't need that shit you see, I'd rather hang up by a rope. Bitch, you better recognize that I am the nigga creep. I take your bitch and take your back and then knock you to 6 feet. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga, bitch. Ain't no love, hoes, hatred.
Devastating busters, hating we the kids all on my face. So I take these busters, fake them out to catch a murder case. Make my way to deep, don't hang them, hear this scary music play. Singing Halo, but they broken, man, I heard the devil say.
All the devils watching me, so I believe they do. Try to put that boss on top, I'm gonna got you kind of square.
We to the top, killer demons inside of the yo. Fuck up into a creep, demon got a bad feeling, coming at the vision for the brother Halo. Ride, bumping, pimping, smoking, chicken, and that AC flow. All about my hall, so you bitches know the fucking soul. Niggas throwing funky down like they just don't kill shit. I don't give a fuck, cause I'm strapped with that block, bitch. Get buck wild, cause a nigga don't really care. All my knees from the cliff, throw them deuces in the air. Throw them deuces in the air. Throw them deuces in the air. Throw them deuces in the air.
fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga. Bitch, ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga. Bitch, ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga. Bitch, ain't no love, hoes, hatred. Fuck with a killer out of Frazier, nigga. Bitch, ain't no love, hoes, hatred.
Mr. Fucking Control over my soul and Mr. Holy Ghost. Dr. Scribbles got it, kept the evil broken halo. The hands of the devil have begun to show no mercy. The demons taking over and the pain I feel it hurts me. The light kind of business, the devil when it is. His eyes full of fire as I slowly hit my knees. Empty money had no face, so the devil is the waiter. The hatred of the devil finishes me to go to hell. The kiss of death and touch me. I'm hard as a brick, red in my eyes, the fire of a convict. The sickness, the serpent on my tongue has begun to speak. Hate the devil, got my soul. There's no way that I can escape. Bring forth this antichrist and make me a Christian. The lust for hours covers me from being a Christian. The blood of a demon, corruption to take over. Your fear is my strength, it prevents the broken halo.
You missed your wolf on my position, and Weezer is going to get the whole nation. No pity for any that talk all that shit, unless you wake up and start following me. The terror here, he with no vacancy, he buried on the break. The click is here to take no prisoners without red rum. Some people asking, the Weezer lead us to salvation. I say to all my followers around the world, be patient. The time has come for Weezer's rebirth. No, can't use no coward. That soul's not real, and the blood is bitter sour.
The dark side I creep, you must be alert to catch me, but be warned that I'm sworn. Then my mind is empty, as I plan your murder out. Demons start to fill the room. Talking about Nina back, niggas gon' get a black play your kids, right up me, the room. I presume you knew that man might talk and get that thing. See you tied out, now I pop out with my eyeball on the shank. See my shank been missing lately from the left, it don't I slip. Thou shall not get caught, it's open, now just open up a bit.
Man, if you ain't amped up for Halloween right now, I don't know what the fuck will get you amped up. I can hear the guy from Phantasm, you know what I'm saying, coming after me right now. That's some hard shit right there, man, because, you know, it's a dope, you know what I'm saying, track. It's a longer track. You can get your smoke on it. What kind of feedback do you get from people from that particular song?
The feedback I get, man, first of all, I see, like I say, I missed a couple of fellas, like Scanless K, who rapped out the Bloody Bones. I got to say rest in peace to my guy Nigga Creek, that's Juicy J and Project Pat cousin. And the rest I already mentioned, but the feedback I get from that song, man, is damn. That's what I get from that song. They say there's some hard shit, man. They love it, man. You know, so I get a lot of great feedback from it, from a lot of my songs. And I mean, Prez, I didn't even see this coming, man, back then when I was making that shit, man. That shit is legendary for real. I did pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's worth big bucks too. People will pay a lot of money. You know, they're collector's items. You know, people overseas.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? See a lot of this stuff go for money. And it's not, I always tell people, it's not just those DJ Paul and Juicy J tapes, man. It's yourself, like I was saying, King JC, Blackout, so many different people. You know, it's a huge scene. I'm going to bring on the homie from France, DJ Lord Sinister. He's huge into the Memphis rap scene. I know he's got some questions for you. Sin, you there, brother?
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm there. Hi, Scott, on Hi Legendary DJ Song. It's an honor to have you.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm fine already. It's an honor to have you on the show because you're legendary and one of the first veteran Memphis pioneer DJ. You know, so
yeah,
and you are very rare on the internet or everywhere. You're very known. So,
oh yeah.
Can you tell us about your roots as a DJ turntablist? Was you won as a 21st Century Youth Club in Memphis, of course.
Yeah, yeah. How you know about that?
So I was in Memphis in '95. So I was around coming from France. I was maybe one of the first French who came into Studio G, Club Expo, Club No Name, Crystal Palace. You know, that's why.
Right. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And
but
how it was to
go ahead
to mix that time at this club. How it was to mix that time at this club.
And the 21st Century.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I used to know the owner of 21st Century, and he was looking for a DJ when they built it. And of course, I ended up DJing it because it wasn't really jumping because it wasn't really heard of. It was the ball was just starting to roll forward, and of course my guys from Ridgecrest Apartments where I live, all us, they was there every weekend, and eventually the word spread around the city that 21st Century is jumping, and he started to get artists to perform down there. Rodney O and Joe Cooley, I remember they performed down there. If I'm not mistaken, Too Short. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Ghetto Boys. Correct me if I'm wrong, for those who listening. But I know I DJ down there on nights when these artists weren't performing on regular nights on the turntables, and it was pretty exciting back then. I DJ'd a lot of house parties, and you know, with the turntables. That's where it all started, with the turntables, the mixing and scratching.
Right. And the Memphis Club were crazy at the time. Even the gangster work was created by Bovan family, Bovan Walk, Bonnie Woods, and you got the Joe's Ball, the Razor J, the John Disco Hound, Spanish Fly, of course. And can you tell us about this era of the Memphis clubs and the Club Expo, Club No Name, Crystal Palace, Studio G? It was crazy at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you had Club No Name, where you had DJ Spanish Fly and
right.
DJ, man, what's his name? May he rest in peace. But I'll come back to him. But you had these two guys that I know that DJ'd up in Club No Name.
Right.
When things got big at 21st Century, you had DJ Just Born, who started DJing.
Right.
And he took over. And then you had Raider J at Club No Name. See, Club No Name was a bigger, older crowd back then. So my generation and our 19s and younger or 20-year-old, we had to go to 21st Century, Studio G on Beale Street, and
right.
You know, we started finding people that accept our age, and it was really on because around the time Studio G was popping, now we are making our mixtapes too. So you got Juicy J in there bumping his mixtapes. You got DJ Squeaky in there bumping his stuff. You got DJ Paul in there bumping his stuff. I never got around to getting in there bumping my stuff and having a spot because it ended up shutting down before then from violence or whatever the reason was. So, yeah, that's how they went with those three clubs, those four, I guess.
Right. Yeah, Juicy J opened it for Al Capone, Crystal Palace, and also you got Juicy G's play and DJ Paul's Playhouse in South Memphis. So it's a great time.
Yeah. And I forgot about, you mentioned Crystal Palace. How could I forget that? Now, we used to ride out in the parking lots just like they did in the movie, in circles, bumping our stuff and systems and cars. It was like you was waiting on the skating ring to let out, and it was like a damn car show. It was so much fun back then, you know. It just was so much fun.
Right. You debuted with a tape with, your name was Son Master C at time in 98.7. With MC Ice was Player One, was a talent show tape.
Correct.
Can you tell us about this one?
Yeah, back in the days, I was rapping C. I can't think of that. I was so young.
Right.
I was still in school, I believe, 11th grade, 12th grade. And I was doing a lot of stuff with Player One then. We used to, in Bloody Bones, which is Player Two. He had two names, Bloody Bones, a.k.a. Player Two. And I just, we used to be in talent shows and shit at school, and I ended up changing my name to Sound Master C, and he was Ice P, not, as in Paul, Ice P, and ended up calling himself Player One, and we used to win talent shows at school all the time. We used to win the grand prize at the Mid-South Fair, performing and stuff. So it was like, Ben had a little team. We used to do out of his home in Ridgecrest Apartments. His mom used to let us have the apartment to ourselves, and we actually did like a club scene there. We was charging people right there in the neighborhood, maybe $1 or maybe 50 cents, just to come in and see us perform like we were on a stage or something. And we did all this shit in an apartment. It was fun, too.
Right.
So we had our good times,
You work at also a production with DJ Livewire, rest in peace. You got a time a Japanese sampler and a 4-track. It was a debut at the time. Right.
Correct. Yeah. DJ Livewire, man, rest in peace. Like you said, he, man, if it weren't for him, I don't even think I would have been making the beats that I made on the machine that I have, because DJ Livewire really was the one that I trusted, and the only one that I let use my equipment back then when he wanted to make stuff himself. He was a DJ also on the turntables like me. Me and him had a lot of stuff in common. And, I shared my stuff with him. That's how he was, able to bring out a lot of his stuff. And eventually some of my artists was like MC Money and Gangsta Gold. They started rapping on some of his stuff also, And even though he had his own clique. But I don't think he had no female rappers.
And Spanish Fly was also in your room scratching on turntables. That's crazy time.
Spanish Fly? Yeah, Spanish Fly used to have a girlfriend or baby mama. I don't know which one it was, but he was in Ridgecrest a lot. And we used to always attack him when he come out with a new volume and trying to get a free tape from him or whatever. And he used to always give us his tapes in the neighborhood, showing us love. And he came down to my house one day, and I wanted to show him that I knew how to scratch. He came to my apartment. My mama let him in, and he came back there and stood behind me, and, I cut everything on, and I showed him that I could mix and scratch. And, on one of his volumes after that, he gave me a shout-out, but he called me DJ Carlos. It wasn't DJ Sound at the time. And, yeah, me and Spanish Fly go way back. I know him real good. He know me pretty good, too.
Yeah, he was very known locally at time in 95 because Evan 36 Mafia made a shootout to you in Mystic Style City. It was dope.
Yeah. Yeah, and, DJ Paul always gave me a shout-out on his volumes, on Mystic Style CD. Juicy J always gave me a shout-out on his mixtapes and everything, we was pretty close. Those guys were really cool, man. And DJ Paul also was the first one to let me know how to sell my tapes to these stereo stores. I saw him in Mr. Z's one time, and he pretty much told me how that goes, and I went for it, and I was on from then. You know, thanks to DJ Paul on that. You know, and Nigga Creek, rest in peace, that was Juicy J and Project Pat's cousin, you know.
Right.
And you know, really Nigga Creek was trying to bring us together. He was recording with me with so much stuff. But every now and then he'll dip off over his cousin's house, Juicy J and Project Pat, and kind of, you know, with 3 6 Mafia and all that, and he ended up getting a song with DJ Paul. I forgot what CD it was on. But things were starting to pick up, and we were starting to come together until that, you know, that stuff happened with him. But we never got a chance to get together and do anything together.
Yeah, sadly he was killed in 2001, and he was Prophet Posse member at time on Body Parts, and even Pat, Project Pat made a song paying homage for him, Life Will Live on Mr. Longplay, so it was a huge homage for him.
Yes, correct. Right. And let me say this before this interview is over. I gotta send a shout out to Mr. Will. I used to say his name a lot in my volumes. Mr. Will played a big part of making music with me. I used to walk over his house all the time, and because he had a nice keyboard, and he was part of me making that Broken Halo track you heard. I want to say what's up to Christopher Cade. I used to walk over his house, and he played a big part of me letting me come in and scratch on his turntables. Now, this was before I had my own shit. So I used to go with Mr. Will house, and I used to go with Christopher Cade house for the turntables. And I used to, every now and then, go with DJ Kojak house. I don't know if you heard of DJ Kojak. He had turntables, too. So DJ Kojak, Chris Cade were my turntable friends that let me scratch on their turntables until I got my own. And Mr. Will played a part of the Frazier Clique. So I got to send a, deep shout. I had to throw that in there because I can't forget these guys. They should have been on other interviews of mine, but I can't leave them out this time.
Yeah, man.
Right.
No problem.
Yeah.
You got any more brothers in?
Yeah, one or two. You said Lelio, how you met him? He was good. Yo Gotti, of course, on the album, which is Chris Keller's. He was the first one to produce him. So you'll be credited for that.
Right. Yo Gotti, yeah, man. Yo Gotti, Lil Yo back then, I just, he was my first, I was his first producer, and, we did a lot of stuff he did a lot of stuff with the Frazier Clique. And, I just knew him, I knew his brother, I knew his family, I just knew them pretty good. Even before the music, I used to, they stayed in different parts of Frazier, and it was to the point, sometimes we used to find ourselves spending the night over their house, or their dad doing something for the whole neighborhood. We were just kids, not knowing that the future was going to be like this, but we just was good friends. We used to go to Young Life together, we used to hang out and do, neighborhood things together, I just know them. They family right now today. Gotti has a restaurant. His mom calls me sometimes when she's looking for workers, and because I work at a restaurant too, and vice versa. Just staying in touch and showing love. They invited me to Moneybag Yo's birthday bash. I think it was a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I just be appreciative of any invite or any type of love that Gotti shows me on interviews, on radio talk, on podcast, you know, he mentioned it, you know, and I'm just appreciative of it, keeping my name alive, you know, and we've always been 100 with each other. Never had any problems. Never. So.
Okay, right. One of the last question. Your point of view, it's a crazy question, I want to tell you. Your point of view of the Memphis rap Siggies and also about the occult period Memphis arena. The period Memphis arena was created in 91. It was a birth of Memphis rap, birth worldwide. And you know, a Masonic lodge created Memphis at time, back in the day. And maybe it have an occult influence on Memphis rap because Memphis sound is unique and hypnotic, like you can feel an occult ritual magical in the songs. And then we said nigga reaching from a mask. It was maybe Memphis rap singers. What's your point of view about it? And maybe the rappers in Memphis doesn't know about the it's an occult thing on Memphis, I think. What's your point of view about it?
Like hit me one more time. Like what's the? Come one more time with that. I'm sorry.
He was talking about the Memphis, like a lot of occult, like ritualistic type stuff in the music. You know what I'm saying? Like demons taking over me. Is it connected to the Masonic Lodge there? Or do a lot of rappers know about, you know what I'm saying, that type of history in Memphis? Like the pyramid and all that stuff?
Well, I'm quite sure they do. I'm quite sure some do. Yeah. But it's Memphis is just a dark city. It's just something that comes natural. I mean, it was like me. I just always like spooky shit anyway. So that's the kind of shit I made. Me being, like I say, born the day before Halloween. I don't know if it had something to do with it because when I was coming up, my mom threw me Halloween parties all my life, and I thought birthdays were like goons and goblins until I got older and understood, you know. Yeah. But it just was a dark place at one time, which is still kind of crazy out here in Memphis. But that's the kind of music we made. We made what we saw, you know. And I can't speak for everybody, but as far as cults and all that, I don't know nothing about that. You know, so, you know, to each his own. But I need, you know, that's kind of music I make, period. I like...
it got that dark feeling to it. Like when I used to review CDs and Murder Dog, I would call it like funeral parlor type beats. You know, just like...
right.
Like Phantasm and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just real dark. And, some people call it devil shit, you know?
Yeah, devil shit, you know? You got some that just straight say devil shit. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, that shit is bumping. And that shit feel good to make, you know? And it's, you know, it's just, it's an art, you know? And some people really live that, and some people, you know, it's an art to them, so. That's how it is.
We can feel this. We can feel this atmospheric stuff with a Shadow of the Corn, with Love Green, with the Black House. It was unique, and your sound also was unique because very atmospheric. When I think about Butter Hog is a perfect music. Or now you think now you know how I think, or Choke. But Butter Hog or Broken Halo is crazy. You got your trademark. Can you tell us about Butter Hog, to the production, how you did it on the sample?
That was me and Mr. Will. I call him my kinfolk. But you know, Broken Halo came about. First of all, I thought of a cool ass name, Broken Halo. I was trying to think of something that's on that level of, like we were talking about, spookiness, of dark, of, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, and what I meant by Broken Halo is we're all good, but some of those halos are broken, and it tend to take people in another direction, in a like evil direction. So I had to make that type of music when I titled that song, and of course you hear the lyrics and what everybody's talking about, so they knew what kind of level I was on when I brought that out. When I made that beat, which I made the beat first, and then I had everybody to listen to it and put their own lyrics to it. So that's how I came. I always came with my tracks first. Sometimes I can hear you rapping, and then I can sit there and make a track kind of to from what I'm hearing you rap about. But a lot of times I made my tracks first. A lot of times I was making so many damn beats that I used to make songs. I'm quite sure y'all heard them, and they repeat the same thing over and over. Didn't nobody rap on it, but I took samples from a song or something that they said and combined them all into like a mix, like a repeated mix, saying the same thing over and over with a hard beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I answered your question.
The last one. Did you got time sometimes at Original Boiler on that OTS records when DOS was Edward MJG or Psycho or Man of the Hour, even Lord Infamous and Paul was there, I mean, it's about 14 only. Did you was around this OG Original?
Yeah, I was. I actually was around when from everybody that came up in Memphis. I used to go with a guy named Lil Hank, the Stuntman house. And that's where I actually smoked a joint back then with 8Ball and MJG. Yeah, that was my first time, meeting them in real life, and that was joints. We were smoking blunts, and that's how I met them. And I know Al Capone, I know Gangsta Pat. I don't know them personally, but I came up knowing these guys. Every time somebody came out with some SMK, Freakmaster, man.
Right, Freakmaster.
Yeah, I can go on and on. I mean, I know if they came from Memphis, I know them. I don't know them personally, but I know of them. It was jumping out so fast, and I was buying their albums. I used to buy 8Ball and MJG albums just to scratch and mix with it. About Al Capone albums. I can believe these guys were on wax. That was like amazing to me. Like, wow, how did they do this? How did they get on wax? Freakmaster and SMK and
Yeah, Freakmaster was a pioneer too, right? AFM.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, really signed. Really signed, so that's it.
Well, Sid, thank you for calling in with these questions, man. That's I mean, it's got to make you feel good to know that people all over the world, love and appreciate your music, man.
Hell yeah.
Like you said, when you was creating it, you had no idea it was gonna have this type of longevity. I want to thank you for coming on the show. Happy birthday. Before we get out of here, I want to give you the floor. Oh, man, it's a huge honor. And please, let's do it again in the future, man. We do roundtables, too.
Yes, sir.
We might have 3 or 4 people on here at the same time just chopping it up. Maybe if you're down, you can do one of those, too.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. But I want to give you the floor, brother, and then we're going to get out of here to the song About Our Hog. Thanks again, fam. It's all yours.
All right. I want to send a shout out to up and coming, little artists I know, Big Homie Guapo, Lil Tay, Lil Jeremy, TSG Ivo. I think it's a documentary. This family, these my little cousins, nephews, and all that. Want to give a shout out to Chad Blunt and D.O.N., Loco Dunnan and Lil Infamous from C to 6, Skinny Pimp, DJ Zert, Z-Dog, The Fraser Click, Project Pat, Juicy J, DJ Paul, Stan Man, DJ Squeaky, Shane Gutter, Trill Hill, and my guy Joey from the UK, man. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody, this is DJ Sound. Hell of a show. Really appreciate having you. Once again, happy birthday.
Yeah.
We're getting out of here, man, because we're by our hog. Murder Master Music Show.
Big
Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope.
I don't like my dope. That's the place I lay my fucking head.
Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope.
I don't like my dope. That's the place I lay my fucking head.
Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope.
Every day, every night, all the time, till I see.
Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope.
If he taking care of my business, if he taking care of my business, every day, every night.
Mommy, daddy, daddy's always keep me on our face. Daddy catching that and shit, I ain't gon' fuck, I let him get away. Passing out this shit to a bitch with a body stick. Junkies on my block, so with bitches, I get my baby bitch. Between the tracks, with a pistol grip, just a set of fools. Going out they harder with my Glock, even police no fools. Junkies out the fucking shit, I'ma have to make a dollar if you ain't got the full thinking this bitch, I'ma holler on it, cause I'm biting all these cracks. Head pocket, bitch, don't need to be afraid of me, cause the robbers are the real. Cause I got them penetrating for them bitches that be fucking shit. Also got this phone for them niggas that be sporting it. Empty money, Glock, tight, no doubt. On the scene, serving all them hoes with this shit. For the niggas ain't up on none of you bitches with the hammer, cause I'm free. Ain't rich enough to buy your weapon, new like pick up on your mate. Get your own junkie, cause the I'ma have to keep. Find me rough, was a gangster, cause my hand hold up 25. Spin the track hard as I put them fuckers on my block. And nigga, you ain't mad, cause I'm slanging rock.
Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope.
I don't like my dope. That's the place I lay my fucking head.
Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope. Got our whole years serving junkies slanging dope.
I don't like my dope. I don't like my dope.
Going down the street, if you wanna try to come.